Hello everyone, I'm Natasha. Today I'm going to talk about sea animal protection. First, I'm going to talk about my central idea. My central idea is human action affects marine animals and the health of ocean ecosystem. Now I'm going to talk about the category. My category is ocean and marine lives. The lines of inquiry is different marine animals and their habitats. Human impacts on ocean and marine lives. My third line of inquiry is action people can take to protect marine ecosystem. First, I'm going to talk about my first line of inquiry. My first line of inquiry is different marine animals and their habitat. Different animals like crabs, turtles, dolphins, coralfish, sharks, and whales. These animals live in open ocean, deep sea environment, coastal water, and the place that they live. For example, turtle lives in coastal water, but the habitat can be damaged by human action and plastic pollution. Like oil split can make difficult for turtle to breathe, and plastic can be bad for turtle's organ. Now I'm going to talk about my second line of inquiry. My second line of inquiry is human impacts on ocean and marine lives. More than 300 million tons of plastic are found in the produced each year. Humans can also be died by fish because when fish eat the plastic, human eat fish, human will also eat the plastic into our body. Scientists found that a lot of trash is in North Pacific Gear. Here is the picture. In the bottle, you can see a lot of trash in it. Now I'm going to talk about my third line of inquiry. My third line of inquiry is action people can take to protect sea animals, ocean ecosystem. There are many things that we can do to protect ocean ecosystem. First, we can beach clean it, because when we clean up the beach, it will be better for the beach. It will be lesser trash every year. And use the things that is eco-friendly. Use things that is eco-friendly is very important, because use things that is eco-friendly don't have the things that ocean cannot need. And use the plastic. Don't use the plastic like trash, one single-use bottles and straws. Last, recycle and reduce material whenever possible. When you like using plastic bag, you can use the plastic bag that you can use again and again. The Ocean Day. The Ocean Day is on June 8th, and World Ocean Day is raise awareness that oceans help and the resources. Now I'm going to talk about my action plan. My action plan is model, poster, video, and the puzzle. First, I'm going to talk about the model. Here has two models. The first model is here, the before ones. Before here, it has a lot of fish in it. And after it only have a shark is going to die and a lot of small fishes, and inside have a lot of trash. Now I'm going to talk about my second action plan. My second action plan is poster. In poster, I do ways to protect sea animals and endangered animals and why we need to protect sea animals. In lines of inquiry, I talk about list 4, what we can do to help. And here is the endangered animal, like turtles, crabs, sharks, whales, and coral fish can die because of habitat damage. Because of if coral reefs is died, and coral fish cannot live in, and they will die, and the bigger fish cannot eat them, and they will die. So shark cannot eat them; they will all die. It's like a cycle. And then why we need to protect sea animals. Sea animal and sea plant is very important. If we don't have, we can only eat like meat. If we every day only eat meat, we will not have enough meat for everybody. So we need to also clean up the beach. Third is my video. My video is using music and pictures to tell you. In this video, you can see that ocean and a lot of plastic and how can people help. Here is the QR code for you. Now I'm going to talk about the puzzle. I make a puzzle here. Inside the puzzle, I write about what can we do to help and draw some pictures. And you can put it back into it. Now I'm going to talk about the learner profile. My first learner profile is caring. Because why I think it's caring is because if we know how high is the beach now and why we need to protect it. And the balance, why I think we are balanced because we don't use too much plastic so that we can help. And last is reflective. I think we reflect at the past because past we use a lot of trash. So now we be reflective, don't use too much trash. ATL skills. I use research because in my things I use like a lot of APEC and Kyoto because this will help us. And then last, reflection. I think I need to do better on my model and poster because this time I don't have too much time to do it. I take one day off school. And I know we need to protect our Earth because we only have one planet. We need to keep it better and it needs to be clean and healthy for us so we can continue living on it. In conclusion, I think we need to be more. I think we need to protect more on Earth. I hope you like my presentation and I hope you learned something about it. Thank you.